I'm visiting the yard of Tara LAING. We're chatting to Gavin Fenter about their runners on Friday. Their first runner is Who Are You? And she'll be stepping out in race 2. And Gav, she's been thereabouts of late.
Yeah, she's getting close all the time. I would have preferred to run her in a fillies and mares race, but sadly this isn't anything. The last one was the grooms race. It's hopefully that they put on more in the future. But yeah, it is a handicap. She's got a nice weight and she could run into the money.
Next up in race 3 is Royal Venus, and Gav, she was expected to need her last run.
Yeah, you know, she needed that run, and then we had a nice race for her, and then she got injured. So this is only her second run in 6 months. She more than likely will need this run, but her work is very, very good. I mean, on her work, you would never say she's a maiden. But she could surprise and run to the money, but more than likely need it.
Race 5 is going to be a busy one for the yard. They step out a handful of runners, and we're going to start with Crafty Hot.
Yeah, Crafty Hot should run a better race now. It's a 1900 against the fillies. This to me is the hardest race on the card. This, if you play pick sixes or PAs, go very, very wide, because we got, I think, 5 runners, maybe 6, and trust me, all of them can run into the money. So it's a very open race, but Crafty Hot, yes, one of the better ones. She's done well before against the fillies. Should run a good race.
Joining us in pick is Name of the Game. Now, she really ran on well last time out over shorter. She's going to love the step up and trip.
Yeah, we gave her the 2 runs. She needed those 2 runs, and Ryan's opted to pick this race pick this filly to ride her. He thinks she's a big runner. She hasn't got the best of draws, but she's done better over further, so it's more her distance. And if all goes well and she overcomes the draw, she's got a good chance.
Yestia is next up.
Yestia a little unlucky. You know, she reared in the stalls just before the jump and she got left. She made up a lot of ground in the straight. It was a mile. She'll be much better over 2,000. Let's hope she goes in last this time.
Colorama will join them.
Colorama, we're waiting to see if we can get a jockey. She ran a decent race last time out and could run into the money.
And Wintertime has really found form of late.
Yeah, a better run. I said, Teak, you know, with that weight, rather try and race her handy. I think she's got no weight on her back. So if we use the same tactic, she could run into the money.
The yard will finish in race 8 with Buttercup, the small filly, with a big finish. And Gav, good to see her now up to 1,400.
Yeah, at 1,200, a little bit on the short side. 13's perfect, 14's perfect, miles too far. So, you know, it's hard to find these races. But from a reasonable draw, she comes off the pace. She must have a good chance.
There you have it. The yard have got a good few runners of interest on Friday.